Hey guys, it's going to be a little more of a heavy video today. It's called Creative Burnout and Self-Deprecation. Now you may be wondering, who is this handsome fellow? Well, he was my previous model, the one I went with for a long time, and I still use him occasionally, because I felt like, yeah, we gotta be a little serious, so no booba for this one. And if that makes you not want to watch, that's not my fucking problem. So, let's talk. As you know, I'm a Touhou creator, and don't worry, Touhou ain't going nowhere. But doing so much Touhou content, it can get you burned out, you know? It can get you, well, it can get you to the point where it just gets overwhelming. And you run out of ideas, and you're not sure where you're going to go next. You don't know what character you're going to do. You don't know who you want to deal with next. You don't know what lore to tackle. You don't know where you want to go, really. And it just gets, I guess, frustrating, you know? And look, I get it. I get that there's a lot to speak about and that I shouldn't be burned out this quickly. It's been like a month. But when you do videos every day and you're trying to think of what topics do I want to talk about and what topics are going to be interesting to both myself and the viewers, it gets a little crazy. Because there's only so many characters I care about, and so many characters I can talk about without just tuning out. I tried to do a video about Tenchi and how she's not really a masochist, which she isn't, but then I scrapped the video because I didn't care. I was like, no, I'm not going to finish this because I don't care. And I did a poll in my Discord, and that went nowhere because I realized I don't actually care. And a big problem I've run into, besides this whole burnout thing, because I don't know where I'm going. I might try some Fate stuff since you guys seem passionate about Fate. It's great. I'm passionate about Fate. Maybe I'll do a few lore videos on that. But the biggest thing is that I'm doing the biggest no you can do as a creator. The biggest fuck up. I'm comparing myself to other Touhou creators. Because I look at people like Asprey or Genso Chronicle, and their editing and their humor, and like I'm just like, oh, I suck. And yes, I know, I'm a YouTube partner. I grew a lot. I worked hard. I'm not putting down my own hard work. But like, should I learn editing? I know a lot of people say I should, but it's just something that doesn't sit well with me. When I finish a video, I want to be done with it. I don't want to sit there for 3 more hours editing it. What's the point in that? I'm a one-take kind of guy. So maybe I should hire an editor eventually. I don't know. Scripting, that doesn't really matter because when I have a script, I sound like a robot because I'm just reading off it and it doesn't sound authentic at all. So who wants that? Yeah. So I don't know. It's just annoying, you know? And I guess I'm being a bit vulnerable now, and people don't like when creators are vulnerable. Oh no, you gotta be an unstoppable juggernaut who has confidence. And the thing is, I do have confidence. I'm not stopping anytime soon. Hell no. I just wanted to vent a little and get some feedback, because sometimes feedback helps a lot. And I know I shouldn't be comparing myself to these creators. That's a waste of energy. And then there's the one video that keeps showing up in my recommended, like every Touhou anime ever, something like that. Which should be really titled better than like every Touhou fan anime, because stop being a misnomer. But I digress. And I see stuff like that, and I see the views it gets really quick, and I'm like, I know these content creators are probably bigger than me and whatever, so they naturally get more views faster. But it is, like, it is a little disheartening at times. And I know these guys have been around longer. They have a bigger fan base. But they're still in my same niche. So while I respect them, they're still my competition. Because people watch their videos instead of mine. Like Genso Chronicle did a How to Survive in Gensokyo video. I did one first. Of course, this is better. I'm not saying mine is. Mine was trash. It was right when I started doing original content again. But it's just like, oh, well, that's the thing. A bigger creator could come along and do something you did, do it better, get more views, and then what then? Nothing. Unless you remake your video and be like, but then you'll be seen as copying the bigger creator. Do you see the lose-lose there? So you just gotta somehow find a way that you can stay in your niche and stick out. That's the biggest issue. And I guess in a way I am sticking out because of my Moist Critical-esque content, where I just talk to you guys. That's all. No music, no editing, no scripting. Just me, my thoughts, and whatever the fuck I want to say. And I guess a lot of people, I guess there are people who would appreciate that, who are listeners only, who don't want to have the video up, so they don't want to have their earphone in their thing, and just all of a sudden random ass music starts blaring, or it's like crazy editing, and they're like, well, I'm more of an audio, not a visual person, so like I can get why my sort of content would appeal to people like that, who just want to listen while going for a walk or at work or whatever. If I have a community like that, awesome. But yeah, so I guess it is a case of burnout and a case of small self-deprecation. Good thing news is my new model is almost done, so look forward to that. I'm actually very excited about that because that's going to help a lot, because I'll be able to get a professional appearance and stuff. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it too. So yeah, look forward to that. And I'm going to do a lot more of these off-the-cuff Thoughtwave Express videos, because it helps me like center myself and help me figure out the fuck I'm going to do next. But overall, I think I might try a Fate video either tomorrow or like a few days from now, just to see what's going on. Because I'm like grasping for straws with Touhou, because I don't know what I'm going to do next. Because I don't care about many of the characters remaining, and those that are remaining, I don't have much to say about them. Like, what am I going to say about Yuka? I think I already did a video on Yuka, unless I didn't. She might have been in the Popular Misconceptions video, but yeah, what can I say about her? She's not scary. There you go. Like, that's like a minute, if that. So, I don't know. Waste of energy, waste of time, I don't know. I'm only going to do videos I want to do, obviously. So if these Touhou characters do not interest me, I'm not going to fucking talk about them. So I'm sorry for those people who wanted a Seisha video. It's not going to fucking happen. So, yeah. I not that I hate any of these characters, I just don't care. And I guess that's worse in a way. But, yeah. So, overall, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I need to come up with some new Touhou ideas. So if you guys could come up with some ideas for me, let me know. Because as a YouTuber, as Sam Onella aptly put it, you basically have 3 career paths. You could become a mediocre music creator, a long form gaming content, or you could face allegations. So I'm probably gonna try and not do either of the ones that clearly sound bad, which is music and allegations. So I guess gaming content is what it's gonna be. So if you can think of Touhou games I can play, not the official ones, I suck at them. Unless you want to watch me suck, I guess. But yeah, I'm awkward at games, but maybe I can just start small. I still have to do a part 2 of Antinomy of Common Flowers, so if you want to see that, let me know. Maybe I'll do Messia's Izakaya. Try and get Touhou 17.5 fucking working wherever the hell I can find that. But yeah, because as much as I like the off-the-cuff character rambles, they're not going to last forever, and I'm just running out of ideas. I don't know what I'm going to do next. So thank you for listening to me ramble like a lunatic, and I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Ta-ra!